Artificial intelligence is the new electricity, and today we are joined in by Mr. Ajay Sawant, the Managing Director of Orient Technologies, and Mr. Jayesh, Shah, the Director at Orient Technologies. Heartiest congratulations and welcome to the Branded podcast.
Thank you.
And congratulations for the IPO. It's been an incredible journey. It's a beautiful milestone.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
So, Mr. Ajay, please talk to us about your journey and give us an overview of the company.
So, this organization was formed way back in 1997 by four professionals, myself, Mr. Jayesh Shah, Mr. Ujjwal Matre, and Mr. Umesh Shah, at a younger time. And that was a time when India was newly launched with the IT equipments, and at that particular time more of a end user computing, which was more of a desktop, notebooks, printers, scanners, the business that we have started with. Over a period of time, we keep on evolving our businesses, and since last 27 years, every 3 to 4 years, we keep on evolving our businesses.
Sure.
And from end user computing, we moved to the data center solutions, where we started selling more of a server, storage, networking, Wi-Fi, virtualization, backup. I can keep on going. So many technologies that we kept on adopting, and it just kept on, moving from on-premise infrastructure to virtualized environment to nowadays it's a more of a cloud environment.
Absolutely.
And that's where the cloud has been come into play, and we started getting into cloud. And nowadays during the COVID time, digital transformation was a buzzword, and we started adopting digital transformation. So every time we have progress, we came with different solutions, different skills, and that's how we have been growing for last 27-28 years.
Super. So, Mr. Jayesh, there's a lot of buzz around artificial intelligence.
Yeah.
And so, can you share some applications which are very promising in the space of climate change, waste management, and all of those?
Yeah. So, there is a lot of work that is being done using artificial intelligence. We can kind of predict the in the farming side also people are using it, agriculture side people are using it. In terms of healthcare, people are kind of investing a lot in terms of identifying new areas. So there's a lot of potential in kind of AI kind of playing a crucial role in our way of life coming in future.
And you're high into ESG practices as well.
So with respect to ESG, we are looking at, we basically help customer manage their end-to-end life cycle of their IT investment.
Okay.
And we help them kind of reduce their carbon footprint, improving reduce the power consumption. That's what we kind of focused on.
Excellent.
So our USP is IT lifecycle management partner.
Okay.
So that's what ESG practice is all about. Right from getting the new equipments, getting it installed, managing it for the entire life cycle, and even after the retirement of that product, how do you make sure that those products are not creating a hurdle for our new generation? And that's where the environment, social, and governance comes into a place, and we try and take care of the entire ESG practice within our
solution.
Absolutely.
Okay. So, Mr. Ajay, give us some details of the IPO.
Okay, so our complete IPO size is around 214.76 crore, out of which 120 crore is the fresh issue, and 94.76 if I take upper cap, that is 46 lakhs of shares. That constitutes to 94.76 is the OFS, which will come to the promoters. 4 promoters will be equally divided into those promoters. Coming back to the fresh issue of 120 CR, it's been divided primarily into 2 reasons. One, that we want to set up a cybersecurity practice within our organization, because cybersecurity and digital forensic is a new buzzword today.
Absolutely.
Every customer needs cybersecurity, and Mr. Jayesh Shah is leading our this particular BU. He has a vision and a dream of setting up of a SOC, setting up a security operating center, within the organization, whereby that will give us a space to take care of the customers globally. And that's where our geographical expansion will come from. And currently we have NOC, as I said, our home services, Orient Hosted Managed Services, which we are giving it to our network operating centers. We are going to integrate this NOC and SOC together to build the entire value proposition to a customer in terms of services and give a complete end-to-end services for the customers through this knock and sock solutions. So Jayesh leads the entire knock and sock operations for our organization, and he is going to make sure that those solutions and services will be able to provide to the customer, and that will be a new era for Orient. So all the IPO proceeds that we are going to get is one portion is going there. The second portion that we are going to utilize is the device as a service. So what we have done, we have attached the CRISIL report. In our RHP, which says from FY23 to FY28, the CAGR of the DaaS business is going to be a double-digit percentage. That means most of the customers who are going to buy my IT infrastructure products and solutions in CapEx mode, they will convert their business into a OpEx model. And that's where what we are going to do with the help of devices, we are going to bundle the software and the services on top of it and give it to a customer as IT as a service and manage it through this knock and sock. So entire operations will convert from CapEx to OpEx. So most of the customers will be actually growing their business along with this DaaS. So the entire IPO proceeds we are going to use for these two purposes. One is the setting up of SOC and another is of DaaS.
Super.
So idea is that we want customer to focus on their business, and we take care of their back office and IT operations.
Absolutely.
Manage it.
That looks very promising.
Yes.
So, Mr. Jayesh, top 2 reasons why retail investors should invest. You beautifully summed it, but let's hear it from you as well.
So, one is that if you look at our past history, we've been profitable throughout our journey of last 25 years. So, you can expect that we will continue our past history. That's one reason. Second is we are geographically kind of expanding, and we have diverse skills. So, we will be always relevant to the industry. So these are the 2 reasons, and we are looking at improving our efficiency, and with this IPO proceeds, we'll be adding more services.
Sure. 10 years from now, with the AI, we are in the AI era. So 10 years from now, how would it look like? The world.
So you can kind of think of whatever you can imagine, kind of that. You will be probably sitting on a beach and things are being done automatically, probably by AI. But to be very honest, there is a lot of work that is happening. You may see probably the way we are currently using computers, they will be replaced by robots and doing work for us instead of and probably helping us in our day-to-day life. So I vision that robots coming up with AI built in will be the future.
If you were to, have an AI-powered gadget, what would it be?
So as I said, robo is something that I would probably like to have.
And how about yourself?
So I am a IT gadget savvy person. So I always like that human day-to-day life needs to be converted into more of a robotics or AI kind of operation, so that we don't have to remember things. We have to just do something which is more innovative and more practical in nature, rather than doing a routine mundane job.
And what's your leadership mantra?
In our organization, we always have a mantra called L is greater than C. So what is L means learning, which has to be a continuous, and C is the change happening around you. So we always say that your learning has to be greater than the change happening around you, and that's why in our organization, every employee who gets nurtured in a way that he's every time growing with some additional knowledge, not necessarily only the financial perspective, but more of a knowledge perspective. He needs to learn more technologies, and he needs to keep up the pace with the evolving IT arena which is happening all around. So that's the mantra of this.
Constantly updating.
Constantly.
Super. So your final words for the budding entrepreneurs in the IT sector.
So there are a lot of opportunities, but some of the areas which are where India should invest and the new entrepreneurs should kind of look at is cloud, AI, robotics. These are the areas where probably the future is, and we could probably take leadership for the world in coming.
You're already ahead of
years.
Thank you so much. On that futuristic note, we wind up in heartiest congratulations and best wishes for the IPO. May you have a fantastic run at the market.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you.